What's up, Undertoads? This is Derek from Classic Game Room, and we're back with the second half of our feature on the top 10 power-ups in the Super Mario series. Be sure to check out part 1 for power-ups 10 through 6, but we're starting the finale with power-up number 5, an item that has soared its way to the top. Look, there's a reason you can't just buy a cape at the mall. More than a scrap of fabric, capes are stitched from our greatest fables. Its threads are sewn by legend and folklore rather than spindles, and only icons earn the right to wear one. Bruce Wayne, Clark Kent, Mario. Appearing only in 1990's Super Mario World, the cape feather enables the heroic plumber to soar above the ground with rhythmic undulation until diving toward hapless enemies like a freaking Stinger missile. Perhaps no power-up has led to more unhinged gameplay or long sighs of relief than the Starman. Debuting in 1986's timeless Super Mario Bros., Mario first experiences the polychromatic flashes of this luminescent power-up at the end of level 1-1, and it's been a staple of the series ever since. More than any other item, using a Starman changes the entire tone of the game. The music suddenly changes, and you can tear through foes like wet paper, and for especially daunting levels, there's never been a better power-up. Like the cape feather, this one's only appeared in one Super Mario title, but unlike all the piles of just briefly useful new items introduced since, the Super Leaf was an invaluable part of Mario's repertoire. I mean, just imagine playing Super Mario Bros. 3 without it. The Super Leaf gave Mario groundbreaking new abilities, with 2 little raccoon ears popping through his cap and a bushy striped tail from his trousers. Mario could fly for the very first time. And as immortalized upon the game's iconic box art, there hasn't been a more useful or celebrated power-up since. Not even the Tanuki suit. There, I said it. Imagine, if you will, being unable to reach your toothbrush after crawling out of bed. Or your mouthwash, for that matter. Or your coat. You're just too short. And as you stretch away lingering remnants of sleep and embark on yet another exhilarating day in the saga of your life, imagine trying repeatedly to step onto the bus to no avail. All your leaps and persistent jumps aren't enough, even after running starts. And as you run to work, desperately trying to make it on time, you bump into someone on the sidewalk. And inexplicably, you find yourself back in bed. Game over, try again. Now, it isn't the fanciest shroom in the kingdom, but when the Koopas are marching and the bullet bills are flying, there's no sweeter sight than one of these bad boys sliding across the perilous plains. For more than a quarter century, the Super Mushroom has been the most constant power-up in Mario's arsenal. A faithful fungus he's relied upon from the caverns of Vanilla Dome to Desert Hill and all the way back to level 1-3. He's had a lot of newer power-ups over the years, but this original is still the best, with one fiery exception. Frothing at his feet like water boiling over a pot, the heat from the scorching lava still stings his eyes after these long years, but hey, someone has to save the princess. And as Mario approaches Bowser, his mustache dripping with sweat and the Koopa King growling, he sees a soul question block faintly glowing in the smoke and haze. It's the last one. And with Peach's fate hanging in the balance, what would you hope it contains? Innumerable new alternatives have been introduced since the Fire Flower burned its first baddies, but in this familiarly epic situation, would you hope for anything else? In a kingdom where turtles can throw hammers, the Fire Flower evens things up. And nearly a quarter century after its inception, it remains Mario's greatest power-up.